As a foot and ankle specialist, I'm going to talk you through the best Brooks shoes for flat feet. Now, not everybody with flat feet experiences pain, but some people do experience aching, fatigue and discomfort at the end of the day, and often this comes from choosing the wrong shoes. This video will guide you through the best Brooks shoes for all-day comfort. We'll begin with the Brooks Glycerin GTS 22. Now, this is Brooks' most stable shoe. It provides really strong arch support directly underneath the arch of your foot. So if you're looking for a shoe that helps to elevate your arch, if you enjoy that sensation of direct pressure underneath your arch, then this is an excellent option. But if you're someone with more of a rigid flat foot, you may not enjoy the stiffness of this shoe. It's relatively broad underfoot, has plenty of space in the toe box, and it comes in a wide version as well. In contrast to that, we've got a lesser supporting shoe in the Brooks Adrenaline GTS 24. Now, this is a lighter shoe than the Glycerin. It also provides arch support, but not as prominently as what we see in the Glycerin. So it provides support underneath the heel and the midfoot, so it doesn't feel like it's directly pushing up under your foot. It's got much more balanced cushioning overall, and it's a little bit more responsive because of the lighter weight. It has a 12mm drop from the back to the front of the shoe, so it's excellent if you want to help offload the calf and Achilles. But if you're someone who has to stand for long periods of time, it's important to keep in mind that having a 12mm drop will put extra pressure on the ball of your foot. So if you get sensitivity there, you may not enjoy the steepness of the drop on the shoe. Then finally, we've got what we classify as a stable neutral shoe in the Brooks Ghost Max 3. And this is as close as you'll get to an orthopedic shoe in a trainer. So it can be used for a walking shoe or for some easier runs, but it is a relatively heavy shoe compared to the other two. And while it doesn't provide direct arch support underneath your foot, what it does have is an extremely broad base of support that doesn't narrow very much in the midfoot. So if we compare it to the Adrenaline GTS 24, you can see it's much narrower, especially in the midfoot. So the broad base support adds stability to the shoe. It's got a large sidewall on the inside and the outside of the shoe, which come up, cradle your foot, and just focus on keeping it centered in the shoe as you move. It's also the most orthotic-friendly shoe of all the Brooks shoes because of that broad platform, and it doesn't have arch support tilting your foot one way or the other. So this is an excellent option if you want some mild stability for someone with a flatter foot, or if you just need some extra pronation control. It's also an excellent option if you've got a wider foot, as it's really broad in the forefoot and it comes in a wide version as well. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, they've recently released the Brooks Defiance Max if you want to check that out. So we've got 3 shoes that provide different forms of support if you've got flat feet. If you've got any questions on them, drop them in the comment section below. I'll pop some links in the description if you want to check out the latest price on Amazon, as they're changing all the time. Otherwise, if you found the video helpful or interesting, then like and share and subscribing makes a massive difference to the channel.